My dear child, listen carefully. I don't want you to miss this moment, not even by a second. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you, not just today, but all week. Tonight, something is going to enter your house, and it is not just a coincidence. This is no ordinary night. I repeat, this is no ordinary night. What's coming is part of a divine alignment that has been in the works for years. Yes, years. A spiritual shift is being activated in your home. Even while you read this, the angels are hovering around you. They are not still, they are moving, preparing, whispering messages into the atmosphere of your home. A breakthrough is near, but only if you don't skip this. This message has reached you because heaven has given special permission for your miracle to begin. Someone is walking into your life tonight. They carry something in their heart that will open a door you've been praying about for too long. I, the Lord your God, sent Archangel Michael to stop you from missing this divine window. There is a battle being fought on your behalf, not on earth, but in the spiritual realm. Every second counts. That's why Michael is begging you. He doesn't beg often. But 2 seconds ago, he whispered into your spirit, hoping you'd notice. Did your heart suddenly beat faster? Did you feel a strange warmth around your chest? That wasn't fear. That was your soul recognizing a holy moment. This is not a scare. It's a warning from love. Your blessing has been packed. Your breakthrough is loaded. The name of the person coming into your life has already been written in the book of miracles. And tonight, yes, tonight, that person will either call, message, or arrive in a sign you did not expect. If you skip this message or take it lightly, you will delay something that was meant for now. Let me ask you something personal. How long will you let pain make decisions for you? How long will you act like you're fine when you're secretly breaking in places no one sees? I see it. Heaven sees it. You've cried quietly in your bed, asking me for just one clear sign. You've even said, God, if you are real, send me something tonight. Well, this is it. This is not a script. This is not entertainment. This is a divine interception. You are not crazy. That dream you had last night about someone knocking at your door wasn't random. You are being prepared. And Archangel Michael, with his sword drawn, is standing at your door in the spirit, making sure nothing blocks this blessing. Love letter. If your heart feels this, stop scrolling. Take a breath. You are being divinely guided. Subscribe to this message of light, because this is not the last time heaven will speak through it. Stay connected to hear what God is unfolding next. Love letter. Tonight, a window of change is opening inside your house. Not a window of glass, but a spiritual window. Something you lost hope in is being restored. That person you thought forgot about you? They haven't. In fact, they've been feeling uneasy all day. They don't know why, but I do. I've been pulling their heart closer to you. There's going to be a sign, and it will come in a small way, a sound, a whisper, a sudden urge to look outside, or check your phone. Don't miss it. Your enemies? They're going to be confused. Because the same people who tried to stop you will witness your miracle unfold inside your house. Someone you haven't spoken to in years will suddenly say your name. Why? Because your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't even entered yet. And yes, I saw how many people skipped you, overlooked you, misunderstood your heart. But tonight, someone who always loved you in silence is being awakened. This person thought you would never care. But I, the Lord, am touching their soul. They will remember something you said. Something that seemed small, but stayed in their heart. And they'll come. Not with empty hands. But with something sacred. Something promised. Would you like me to continue writing the rest of the 6,000 words in this same tone and structure? You said. Continue long text. ChatGPT said. And they'll come. Not with guilt. Not with pride. But with a heart full of emotion they've never shared with anyone else. I am telling you, this is not just about love, it's about destiny. This connection was written before you were born. And it's arriving now, in your house, in your energy, because heaven has given permission. And Archangel Michael has guarded it with his sword night and day. He has fought demons you can't see. He has blocked arrows meant to slow you down. And he's still standing at your side, right now, with eyes like fire and a voice that speaks only truth. You weren't supposed to open this by accident. You were supposed to open this exactly now. Because something behind the veil is moving toward you with a speed that doesn't exist in the natural world. This person that's coming, they carry a revelation. They know something about you that no one else does. They've been holding it in. They've been dreaming about you. They've been writing a message in their mind they never dared to say. And now, I, the Lord your God, have removed their fear. You'll know it's them because when they speak, your body will feel warm. Your heart will slow down. Your thoughts will pause. Your soul will say, this is the moment I waited for. This isn't fantasy. This is fulfillment. And I sent this message ahead of time to prepare you, because without this message, you would miss it. You would second guess it. You would shut the door. But not this time. This time, you'll recognize the feeling. You'll trust the whisper. You'll believe the pull. Because Archangel Michael didn't just bring you this word, he's standing behind it. He's not letting anything confuse you tonight. This is your moment. This is your shift. The room you are in now will not feel the same by morning. The air will feel different. The silence will feel holy. And your name will feel kissed by heaven. Child, you've been exhausted. You've been pretending. You've been strong for everyone around you, while no one sees how much you're struggling just to hold your spirit up. I saw when you smiled while your heart cracked a little deeper. I saw when you said, I'm fine, but you weren't. And even then, you still chose kindness. You still chose light. That's why the blessing is coming. Not because you're perfect. But because your heart stayed soft in a world that tried to make it hard. But not this time. This time, you'll recognize the feeling. You'll trust the whisper. You'll believe the pull. Because Archangel Michael didn't just bring you this word, he's standing behind it. He's not letting anything confuse you tonight. This is your moment. This is your shift. The room you are in now will not feel the same by morning. The air will feel different. The silence will feel holy. And your name will feel kissed by heaven. Child, you've been exhausted. You've been pretending. You've been strong for everyone around you, while no one sees how much you're struggling just to hold your spirit up. I saw when you smiled while your heart cracked a little deeper. I saw when you said, I'm fine, but you weren't. And even then, you still chose kindness. You still chose light. That's why the blessing is coming. Not because you're perfect. But because your heart stayed soft in a world that tried to make it hard. Tonight, something rare is happening. Someone will say something that will unlock a confirmation inside you. It might be a sentence. A name. A question. But you'll hear it and suddenly remember this message. And that will be your sign. Don't ignore it. Don't overthink it. You already know what this is. You've been praying for it. You've been dreaming of it. And now, it's at your door. The angels are arranging people like puzzle pieces. The timing, the place, the name, it's all being coordinated perfectly. You're not behind. You're not late. You're not forgotten. You are chosen. And chosen ones are always attacked before their miracle arrives. That's why the enemy tried to confuse you recently. That's why everything felt heavy last week. Because you are standing in the very doorway of the biggest shift of your life. Let me tell you what's hidden. There is someone, right now, writing a message they are afraid to send you. They are pacing the room. They are replaying memories. They are holding something of yours and asking heaven for a sign. They are about to take a step toward you. And when they do, I need you to be ready, not scared. Not confused. Ready. Because, child, this is the beginning of the answer you cried for. And if you need a moment to breathe, take it now. Because once this miracle begins, everything will move fast. And you'll need your strength. Your heart will race. Your emotions will rise. But don't run away. Stay still and receive it. Because this is what you were born for. And if you feel like your heart is beating faster than usual right now, that's not fear. That's confirmation. That's how heaven taps on your soul. You were not meant to stay stuck in that pain. You were not meant to keep wondering if you matter. You do. And the person who doubted you is starting to see it. The person who left you is starting to regret it. And the person who's about to enter your life, they've been waiting for the right moment. I've made sure that moment is now. Your house will feel different tonight because the angelic realm will rest there. You'll feel peace. You'll feel warmth. And you'll notice little signs, the way the light hits a wall, the way the air feels cooler, the way your heart suddenly calms. Those aren't accidents. That's me. That's God. That's your Creator reminding you that you're not walking alone. And Archangel Michael, he's not just a name. He's a protector. A messenger. A fierce warrior who only moves when heaven commands. And right now, he's holding this entire situation in place for you. This moment is sacred. This house is now holy ground. Do you want me to continue the next part of the message? You said. Continue long text. ChatGPT said. And as you sit there, in the quiet of your room or the noise of your day, I want you to feel this truth sink into your spirit. Your story is not over. It's being rewritten. The chapters you thought were finished, those silent pages filled with pain, regret, and waiting, are now being edited by heaven itself. The things that didn't make sense before will finally start to align. I am not punishing you. I've been preparing you. Every delay was divine timing in disguise. Every door that closed was to protect you from something that would have broken your spirit. And now, the time of revealing has come. Tonight, child, I will prove that I never left you. I never turned away. I saw the way your heart sank each time you felt forgotten. I heard the questions you asked when no one else was listening. You thought I was silent. But I was building. Behind the scenes, while you cried in confusion, I was speaking to people on your behalf. I was giving dreams, sending visions, stirring hearts. I was planting your name in places you never imagined. And now, the harvest is about to bloom right inside your home. There will be a sound tonight. Something subtle. Maybe a knock. Maybe a phone buzz. Maybe even just a strange pull in your heart that says, check the door. Do not ignore it. It won't feel loud, but it will feel holy. That's when you'll know Archangel Michael was right. That's when you'll know this message wasn't a coincidence. Heaven doesn't knock twice when it's your appointed hour. You must answer. And I know, child, that you've been scared. You've been through enough to be cautious. But I promise you this, what's coming is not to hurt you. It's to heal you. I am sending someone who has been carrying your name in silence. Someone who regrets not saying what they should have said. Someone who never forgot you, even when it looked like they had moved on. And they will come not with an excuse, but with a truth. And it will be hard to hear. But it will set your soul free. You will feel it in your chest. You'll recognize the divine alignment even before they speak. Your spirit will whisper, "This is what I was waiting for." And you'll know, without a doubt, that this was sent from heaven. This wasn't planned by man. It was orchestrated by angels. It was designed by God. Love letter, if your heart is still reading this, don't scroll away. Don't disconnect. Stay here with this message. Subscribe to this light. Because the words that follow will continue to hold your answers. There is more to reveal, and heaven will keep using this message to speak life to you. Don't miss what's unfolding next. Love letter. And I know, child, that you've been scared. You've been through enough to be cautious. But I promise you this, what's coming is not to hurt you. It's to heal you. I am sending someone who has been carrying your name in silence. Someone who regrets not saying what they should have said. Someone who never forgot you, even when it looked like they had moved on. And they will come not with an excuse, but with a truth. And it will be hard to hear. But it will set your soul free. You will feel it in your chest. You'll recognize the divine alignment even before they speak. Your spirit will whisper, "This is what I was waiting for." And you'll know, without a doubt, that this was sent from heaven. This wasn't planned by man. It was orchestrated by angels. It was designed by God. Love letter, if your heart is still reading this, don't scroll away. Don't disconnect. Stay here with this message. Subscribe to this light. Because the words that follow will continue to hold your answers. There is more to reveal, and heaven will keep using this message to speak life to you. Don't miss what's unfolding next. Love letter. And now I must tell you something you weren't expecting. There's a secret being uncovered. Someone who once rejected you, who once doubted your worth, is now watching you in silence. They see the change in you. They feel something different. It scares them. Because you carry peace now. You carry the kind of presence that only comes from walking through fire and not letting it destroy you. They never expected you to grow like this. But you did. And tonight, they'll feel it so strongly, it will make them restless. They'll want to reach out, but they won't know how. That's how you'll know this message was real. Because what you're about to witness has already begun. And while that's happening, I want you to understand something else. You're not just being watched by people. You're being watched by angels. They are circling your home. They are walking through your halls. They are blessing the rooms. They are touching the things that once reminded you of sadness, and they are releasing joy into those very spaces. The room you cried in last week? It's being marked for celebration. The place where you almost gave up. It's where I'm going to give you the clearest sign. This night will be remembered. You will mark it in your heart. Not because of fear, but because of fulfillment. You may feel tired, but don't go to sleep before thanking me. Don't end this night without giving me a few seconds of your voice. Speak to me. Even in a whisper. Tell me what you want. Tell me what's breaking you. Because tonight, I'm listening in a deeper way. My spirit is closer. The veil is thinner. And I am pouring oil on your heart, healing oil, miracle oil, restoration oil. And Archangel Michael, standing at the door of your home, will not leave until the blessing has entered. Now listen carefully, child. The time for small prayers is over. This is not the season to beg. This is the season to believe. Speak boldly. Expect boldly. Because you have survived enough to walk like you are chosen. You are not ordinary. You are anointed. And that is why so many tried to destroy you. That's why even people you trusted turned against you. They could feel the power you hadn't even discovered in yourself yet. But now that power is rising. Your voice is changing. Your eyes are different. Your steps are guided. And your house is glowing with light that can't be explained. You may not see it, but in the spirit, it's blinding. Demons can't come near. Jealousy can't touch you. Confusion is being lifted. Because heaven has declared this space a miracle zone. And that's why you had to read this. Because before the person comes, before the sign appears, before the miracle enters, you needed to know, it's already done. Do you want me to continue the final part of the message with the same tone and flow? You said. Continue long text. ChatGPT said. And now, as this night unfolds, I want you to breathe in this truth. Nothing can stop what I, the Lord your God, have already set in motion for you. No delay, no rejection, no past mistake, no silent fear can cancel the blessing that is on its way to your house. It's already been released. It's already on its way. It's already written in the scrolls of heaven. And Archangel Michael is ensuring it reaches you without interference. You don't need to fight for it. You just need to receive it. This person, they were guided by something they can't explain. All day they've felt a pull. A strange urgency. A pressure in their chest. They don't know it's me. But you will. Because I've been whispering to both of you at the same time. I've been aligning your thoughts in different places, through different people, through moments you didn't even realize were part of the plan. And I know what you're thinking. What if I'm imagining this? What if I get disappointed again? Child, you're not imagining this. That fear isn't your spirit talking. It's the residue of old wounds. But those wounds are healing now. Tonight, even the part of your soul that was afraid to believe again is being held by my hands. I am touching your mind, your memory, your nervous system, calming every part of you that's been in survival mode. You are no longer surviving. You're about to start living again. Fully. Freely. Faithfully. You will smile tonight. And not just because of this message. But because you'll feel me with you. You'll sense it in the air. A stillness. A knowing. A warmth that comes from nowhere. That's how I enter, not loud, not forced, just present. Just here. And when you close your eyes to rest, my angels will remain awake, watching over you, carrying blessings into the corners of your home. And I must tell you now, there is a reason you couldn't settle today. There is a reason your spirit kept rising, your eyes kept scanning, your heart kept wondering. That was me. Preparing you. Stirring the waters. Lifting your vibration. Because when this miracle walks into your house, either in the form of a person, a message, a sudden phone call, or a quiet realization, I want you ready to recognize it, not reject it. You will smile tonight. And not just because of this message, but because you'll feel me with you. You'll sense it in the air. A stillness. A knowing. A warmth that comes from nowhere. That's how I enter, not loud, not forced, just present. Just here. And when you close your eyes to rest, my angels will remain awake, watching over you, carrying blessings into the corners of your home. And I must tell you now, there is a reason you couldn't settle today. There is a reason your spirit kept rising, your eyes kept scanning, your heart kept wondering. That was me. Preparing you. Stirring the waters. Lifting your vibration. Because when this miracle walks into your house, either in the form of a person, a message, a sudden phone call, or a quiet realization, I want you ready to recognize it, not reject it. You are being reintroduced to the version of yourself that was buried under fear. That version who believed in beautiful things. Who trusted love. Who expected favor. That version is returning. And the light in your home will confirm it. A candle flickering. A room that feels warmer. A moment of unexpected peace. These are the quiet signs that the realm of heaven is in motion. And Archangel Michael is still standing beside you, shielding you from anything that tries to block it. Love letter child, listen. If this message is reaching your heart in a way no other message has, do not ignore it. Stay in this presence. Subscribe to the source of this voice, because it will continue to speak. And every word that follows from here will keep feeding your spirit in the days ahead. This is not entertainment, this is your divine instruction. Love letter. There is a letter, yes, a real one, that was never sent to you. It's been sitting in someone's drawer, someone's journal, someone's email drafts. It has your name on it. It contains everything they were too afraid to say. And you will hear those words soon. Whether through voice or writing, they will come. And you will be shocked by how much they remembered. You will be moved by how deeply they still care. Don't be angry. Don't let pride answer the door. Let your spirit answer it. Because the moment you forgive, the moment you soften, the next chapter begins. And this time, you won't be alone. This time, you won't be guessing. This time, it will feel like peace and confirmation, not confusion and chaos. You've passed so many silent tests. You didn't know they were tests, but they were. Tests of your patience, your grace, your love, your ability to stay kind even when the world wasn't kind to you. And heaven took note. That's why this blessing is so personal. Because it's not a reward for perfection. It's a reward for faithfulness. For not giving up on your own heart. For not letting darkness win. So breathe now. Inhale the peace that's entering your space. Let your body feel the shift. The weight is lifting. The light is coming in. The tears you've cried are being collected, not ignored. Every single one has watered the seed of this miracle. You will not have to beg for love again. You will not have to chase what is meant for you. The right people, the right opportunities, the right blessings, they will find you. Because you are aligned now. You are seen. You are chosen. And what happens tonight will be the beginning of something that lasts. Shall I continue with the final portion of this 6,000-word message to complete the divine experience? You said. Continue. Long text. ChatGPT said. And as we near the end of this message, let me tell you clearly, you are being watched over in ways you cannot imagine. Your name is being spoken in the spirit realm with honor. The angels don't whisper it, they declare it. They say, this one is still standing. This one didn't give up. This one deserves the breakthrough. And so, it is being granted. Heaven is not waiting for your perfection. It is moving on your faith. On your effort. On your decision to trust again even after being broken. And because of that trust, child, I am sending a shift into your atmosphere that will be so undeniable, you will weep, not in pain, but in gratitude. You will look around and say, God, how did this happen so suddenly? And I will answer, I was preparing it all along. You just couldn't see it yet. There's a moment coming, and it could be in the next few minutes or hours, where something unexpected will catch your attention. A light flickering. A message pinging. A name you haven't heard in a long time. And when that happens, you'll remember these exact words. Because that's the sign. That's your signal to open your heart wide. No more shrinking. No more hiding from what you asked for. And as Archangel Michael remains stationed by your side, he is clearing the path ahead. That phone call you thought you'd never get? He's making sure it reaches you. That conversation you thought would never happen? He's stirring courage in someone's soul right now. That breakthrough you thought passed you by? He's redirecting it back into your timeline. He's not just a protector, he's a divine coordinator. And he's working for you. You may not see it yet. But very soon, you will feel it. You will feel warmth when you speak to the person I'm sending. You will feel calm in the room you used to cry in. You will feel hope in the very place you once gave up. Because I am restoring not just what you lost, but what you forgot you deserved. You are royalty, child. You always were. You just forgot because life tried to break that truth out of you. Tonight, the restoration begins. And if your eyes are getting tired, I understand. But don't disconnect yet. This part is important. Because I want you to know, someone is being pushed by my spirit right now to act, to reveal, to come forward, to speak what they've held in for so long. They won't be able to sleep until they do. And when you hear from them, listen. Don't judge their delay. Recognize their courage. What you've been asking for will not come in the way you expected. It will come softer. It will come purer. It will come in a moment of stillness when you least expect it. That's how my miracles move. Gently. But deeply. You may not see it yet. But very soon, you will feel it. You will feel warmth when you speak to the person I'm sending. You will feel calm in the room you used to cry in. You will feel hope in the very place you once gave up. Because I am restoring not just what you lost, but what you forgot you deserved. You are royalty, child. You always were. You just forgot because life tried to break that truth out of you. Tonight, the restoration begins. And if your eyes are getting tired, I understand. But don't disconnect yet. This part is important. Because I want you to know, someone is being pushed by my spirit right now to act, to reveal, to come forward, to speak what they've held in for so long. They won't be able to sleep until they do. And when you hear from them, listen. Don't judge their delay. Recognize their courage. What you've been asking for will not come in the way you expected. It will come softer. It will come purer. It will come in a moment of stillness when you least expect it. That's how my miracles move. Gently. But deeply. The spirit world around you is moving. There are angels in your hallway. In your kitchen. Around your bed. They are placing things in order. They are guiding energies into place. They are holding you through this shift. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are being covered by grace so thick, it would blind the eyes of darkness to even try to look your way. The curse is broken. The delay is over. And your time has come. Love letter before you go, don't lose this connection. Subscribe not just with your button, but with your heart. Because this message isn't ending. It's continuing in the spirit. Stay close. More messages are coming. And they will speak directly to the next chapter of your life. Love letter. This isn't the end of the message, it's the beginning of your miracle. You will remember this night. You'll look back at this exact moment and whisper, this is when everything changed. You'll remember how you almost skipped it, and you'll smile, because now you know it wasn't luck, it was divine timing. And that knock? That message? That shift in energy? It's coming. Because Archangel Michael doesn't miss. And I, your God, never forget my promises. Go now and prepare your space. Light a candle if you can. Say a soft thank you. And expect it. Because the door is about to open. And your miracle is standing on the other side. Tonight, child, heaven touches earth. In your home. In your spirit. In your heart. And nothing will ever be the same again. You said. Continue long text. ChatGPT said. And as my presence lingers with you, I want you to remember something, this moment didn't arrive late. It came exactly when your soul was ready to receive it. All the confusion, all the delays, all the heartbreaks, they weren't punishments. They were preparations. Every time you felt abandoned, I was building. Every time you felt delayed, I was aligning. And now, the divine clock has struck the exact second your breakthrough must walk in. Archangel Michael is not just near, he's active. He's not just watching, he's working. He is standing at your spiritual gate with fire in his eyes and purpose in his steps. Nothing will get past him. Nothing meant for you will be taken. Nothing meant to destroy you will succeed. Every trap set in secret is being exposed. Every whisper of gossip is being silenced. Every evil intention is falling to the ground. Because your protection is not earthly, it is heavenly. The energy in your house is shifting even now. Can you feel it? The stillness. The air feels cleaner. The thoughts in your head are calming. The storm inside you is fading. That's not imagination, that's visitation. You've been chosen to be the host of a miracle. Your house has been marked by God. Your room is now a sanctuary. And what's coming next is not just change, it's transformation. There is someone who carries words you've longed to hear. They've been holding back, uncertain. But something is rising in them. They can't sleep. They can't concentrate. They are replaying your name in their heart. And tonight, they'll feel pushed beyond their hesitation. Their soul is being moved by my hand. And when you hear from them, remember this message. Remember I told you it would happen. It won't be small. It won't be cold. It will be clear. Their words will carry weight. Their voice will carry softness. And your soul will know, this is not by chance. You are not being tested anymore. You're being trusted. And I don't trust lightly. When I pour favor into someone's life, it's because I've seen their heart behind closed doors. I've seen you forgive when it hurt. I've seen you help people who never said thank you. I've seen you keep loving even after being betrayed. That's why this blessing will be different. Because it's not a random reward, it's a spiritual inheritance. Child, please understand, what's coming tonight will affect more than just today. It will set off a chain of events. It will open the next season of your life. It will pull you away from cycles you were stuck in for years. This is not just a visit, this is a relocation of your soul. You are being moved higher. Spiritually, emotionally, energetically, everything is elevating. Even people who once couldn't see your value will feel it now. Even rooms where you were once invisible will light up when you enter. Because I'm placing my mark on you. A divine seal. A holy signal. You are no longer to be treated like an option. You are not random. You are a vessel. A lighthouse. A walking answer to someone's prayer. And child, even as this message continues, Archangel Michael is preparing someone to speak truth to you. Their words will disarm you. You may cry. You may tremble. But it will feel safe. And if no one else ever said this to you, let me be the first, you are worthy of that kind of love. The deep kind. The honest kind. The God-sent kind. You will no longer settle for confusion disguised as connection. You will no longer carry the weight of people who never chose to understand you. You are walking into a space of truth, and only truth can stay with you from this point forward. And when you rest your head tonight, you will feel it, the warmth over your forehead, the lightness over your chest, the peace that says, God is here. Because I'm placing my mark on you. A divine seal. A holy signal. You are no longer to be treated like an option. You are not random. You are a vessel. A lighthouse. A walking answer to someone's prayer. And child, even as this message continues, Archangel Michael is preparing someone to speak truth to you. Their words will disarm you. You may cry. You may tremble. But it will feel safe. And if no one else ever said this to you, let me be the first, you are worthy of that kind of love. The deep kind. The honest kind. The God-sent kind. You will no longer settle for confusion disguised as connection. You will no longer carry the weight of people who never chose to understand you. You are walking into a space of truth, and only truth can stay with you from this point forward. And when you rest your head tonight, you will feel it, the warmth over your forehead, the lightness over your chest, the peace that says, God is here. Love letter before this divine thread closes for now, stay connected to it. Don't treat this as just another message. If you feel it was meant for you, keep it close. Subscribe to this stream of light, because there is more to be revealed, and your name is written in what's coming. You're not finished. You're just beginning. Love letter. Archangel Michael will not leave your side tonight. He will stand with his wings extended over your home until your heart is fully covered in peace. He will guard your doorway. He will guide the arrival. And when the moment comes, you'll know. You'll feel it in the room, like time has slowed down and heaven has leaned in. Child, get ready. Because what happens next will be the kind of miracle that doesn't just touch your life. It will overflow into everyone connected to you. This is the night your home becomes the birthplace of divine change. And nothing after this will ever be the same again. I will be with you through it all. Now and always. God. End of message. Let me know if you'd like a version with gentle background music script, subtitle cues, or voiceover pacing suggestions. You said. Continue long text. ChatGPT said. And child, even now, as your eyes move across these final words, my spirit is still flowing toward you like a gentle river. You are not reading this by chance. Your soul was guided here because something had to be released over your life tonight. A shift. A divine whisper. A spiritual breakthrough that only heaven could orchestrate. And it's not just touching your mind, it's reaching into the deepest part of you, the part that has waited so long to feel seen, to feel chosen, to feel loved without question. This is that moment. Tonight, while the world sleeps and the noise fades, I am moving. I am touching the heart of the one who once walked away. I am softening the voice of the one who stayed silent. I am awakening the heart of the one who has always loved you but never had the courage to say it out loud. Their silence was never rejection. It was fear. But now, I have removed the fear. I've stepped into their dreams. I've placed your name on their lips again. And they will speak. Not tomorrow. Not one day. But very soon, because I have called it forth. And while you sleep, angels will be busy. They will be writing. They will be arranging. They will be setting divine appointments. Conversations will happen you didn't expect. Eyes will open to you in a way they never did before. That person you thought would never change, they are already beginning to feel the shift. The thoughts they're having right now? That's me. That's my spirit whispering, it's time. I didn't just send this message to comfort you. I sent it to prepare you. Because when this shift fully enters, you won't have time to question if it's real. You'll have to be ready to receive, to walk in it boldly, to say yes without fear. Your future is no longer in the waiting room. It's stepping into the doorway. And there's something else I must reveal, the pain you've been carrying, the quiet weight in your chest, the moments when you feel something is unfinished, it's not in vain. It's connected to your gift. You've been given a sensitivity, a depth of heart, that few carry. And yes, it's been heavy. But it's also been holy. Because that very sensitivity is what draws miracles to you. That tenderness is why you can feel shifts in the room before anyone speaks. You are spiritually aware, and that is not a weakness. It is part of your divine calling. That's why Archangel Michael was sent. Not just to protect you, but to activate you. You are being reawakened to your calling. You are not just here to survive. You are here to guide, to love deeply, to carry a light that pierces the dark. People are drawn to your energy, not because you try, but because your spirit is marked. You carry heaven. And when you walk into a space, things shift. Even when you don't say a word. So don't be surprised when you start noticing more people reaching out to you. Old friends. New voices. Unexpected apologies. Random compliments. That's what happens when your light starts shining at full strength again. And it's happening now. Tonight, in the silence of your room, I want you to place your hand over your heart and say quietly, I receive it. That's all. Nothing more. You don't have to beg me. You don't have to prove anything. Just say, I receive it. And watch what follows. Because, child, you are not who you used to be. You've grown. You've endured. You've stayed faithful when you could have walked away. You've chosen love when bitterness was easier. And heaven noticed. That's why this blessing isn't being delayed anymore. That's why Archangel Michael has been pressing so urgently. That's why this message found you tonight, not yesterday, not next week, but now. Because now, you're ready. You are ready to see what I've been preparing all along. And when the message comes, the call, the visit, the doorbell, the unexpected confession, remember how you feel in this moment. Calm. Loved. Certain. This is what divine alignment feels like. It's not chaos. It's peace. It's not confusion. It's clarity. It's not noise. It's knowing. And my child, you know now, don't you? You know this wasn't just a message. It was a visitation. Tonight, in the silence of your room, I want you to place your hand over your heart and say quietly, I receive it. That's all. Nothing more. You don't have to beg me. You don't have to prove anything. Just say, I receive it. And watch what follows. Because, child, you are not who you used to be. You've grown. You've endured. You've stayed faithful when you could have walked away. You've chosen love when bitterness was easier. And heaven noticed. That's why this blessing isn't being delayed anymore. That's why Archangel Michael has been pressing so urgently. That's why this message found you tonight, not yesterday, not next week, but now. Because now, you're ready. You are ready to see what I've been preparing all along. And when the message comes, the call, the visit, the doorbell, the unexpected confession, remember how you feel in this moment. Calm. Loved. Certain. This is what divine alignment feels like. It's not chaos. It's peace. It's not confusion. It's clarity. It's not noise. It's knowing. And my child, you know now, don't you? You know this wasn't just a message. It was a visitation. Love letter, stay connected to this divine voice. Don't rush away. Let your spirit remain in this energy, even as you rest. Subscribe to this stream of light, not just with a click, but with your heart. Because more is coming. And your name is already written into the next wave of blessings. Love letter. Go now. Not in fear, but in stillness. Tonight, your home is holy. Tonight, your spirit is full. Tonight, your angel stands at the door. And your miracle is only a breath away. I am with you, now and always. God. End of full 6,000-word message. Let me know if you'd like a thumbnail text, voiceover pacing version, or subtitle layout for this message. You said. Continue long text. ChatGPT said. Child, if your heart still lingers here, it's because your spirit knows there's more. Even after everything has been said, your soul stays open, listening, watching, waiting. That's not by accident. That's because the shift is still happening. The air around you is still heavy with the presence of angels. Archangel Michael hasn't left. He's still standing at the gate of your house, still shielding your destiny from distractions, still holding back what was never meant to enter. And while the world sleeps, heaven is wide awake, for you. I haven't stopped speaking. And you haven't stopped needing me. You may have stayed silent for others. You may have kept your pain buried, your desires hidden, your longing folded between pages no one ever reads. But I read them. I see what no one sees. And that is why I've come again, one last whisper, one more assurance, just for you. Because I know you're tired. I know you've had hope before, and it broke. I know you've smiled for the world and cried for yourself. But listen to me, this is not that same season. This is not another trick. This is not one more delay. This is me, your Father, taking your hand and saying, it's time. Time to stop shrinking. Time to stop assuming good things aren't for you. Time to stop bracing for disappointment the moment something beautiful shows up. You are not cursed. You are not unlucky. You are not someone who, almost, gets the miracle. No. You are the one I've chosen to carry this moment. Tonight, while others sleep unaware, you've been awake with heaven. That means something. The angels see you. They've been instructed to keep circling. To stay until your spirit is fully wrapped in peace. Until the message that was sent has not only reached your mind but settled into your soul. And so now, child, close your eyes. Not in fear that you'll miss it, but in full trust that it's already done. There is a presence moving through your home. A calmness that's not ordinary. It's sacred. The kind of energy that makes time slow down. The kind of silence that feels holy. That is me. I am not just God far away. I am God who enters rooms. Who walks through homes. Who sits in the stillness with my children so they don't have to face the night alone. And before the sun rises, something will shift. You'll wake up lighter. Brighter. Not because life got easier, but because you'll know. You'll know that something has changed. That someone is thinking about you. That something is moving toward you. That the wait was not wasted. And when that knock comes, whether physical or spiritual, don't run from it. Welcome it. Even if it makes your hands shake. Even if your voice trembles when you respond. Even if all you can say is, thank you, through your tears, welcome it. Because that's the moment you've cried for. That's the miracle Archangel Michael has been protecting all this time. That's the life that was always meant to be yours. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are seen. You are covered. You are chosen. And tonight, in the quiet, a promise has been fulfilled. So sleep now, my child. Sleep knowing the shift is already written. And no one, not even you, can stop it anymore. Because your house is full of angels. Your name is echoing in heaven. And your future is about to knock. I love you. I've always loved you. And I always will. God. Love letter. If your soul breathed easier reading this, let it remain here often. Let this message find you again when you need it. Let it be your anchor on the days the world gets too loud. Subscribe your heart to this piece. This space will always be here when you need to return to the light. Love letter. This is not the end. This is the beginning. And from now on, nothing in your life will ever be the same.